She was one of the most popular blondes on TV in the 1970s, although she wasn't the prettiest. Her natural looks and her natural style made her a hero to feminist women across the globe. Although the character starred on MASH and was sort of like a one note, she basically became a powerful voice for the power of positive what they call portrayals of women on TV, and we're still feeling the aspects in 2024. So today we're going to be talking about the woman best known as Hot Lips, Loretta Jane Swit. Born Loretta Jane Sved in Passaic, New Jersey. She's an American stage and TV actress known for her character roles. Best known for playing Hot Lips Houlihan on MASH in the 1970s into the 80s. She won 2 Emmy Awards. Born to Lester and Nellie Zwed Nie Kasak, were both of Polish descent. Her father was a salesman and a upholsterer. Smith's brother Robert was 6 years old and one day her senior. As a child, she was a member of a Girl Scout troop sponsored by the Holy Rosary RC Church of Passaic, known as the Holy Rosary Scouts. She graduated from Pope Pius XII High School in Passaic in 1955, where she had been a cheerleader, had taken part in theatrical productions, and was co-captain of the women's basketball squad. She graduated from Catherine Gibbs School in Montclair, New Jersey in June 1957, then was employed in a variety of clerical jobs, including a stenographer in Bloomfield, New Jersey, personal secretary to Elsa Maxwell, secretary to the ambassador from Ghana to the United Nations, and at the American Rocket Society in New York City while being trained to dance by a classmate, Elizabeth Parent Barber, a Rockette and student of the New York School of Ballet. During this time, she began developing her acting career. Now, she studied with Gene Franklin in Manhattan and New York City and considered him her acting coach. She regularly returned to his studio to speak with aspiring actors throughout her career. She's also a singer, having trained in the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. Now, her first off-Broadway appearance was in Actors Playhouse production of An Enemy of the People. In 1961, she landed a role in The Circle in the Square production of The Balcony, written by Jean Genet and produced by Jose Quintero. In 1977, Swift toured with the National Company of Any Wednesday, starring Gardner McKay. She continued as one of the Pigeon Sisters opposite Don Rickles and Ernest Borgnine in a LA run of The Odd Couple. In 1975, Swift played in Same Time Next Year on Broadway opposite Ted Bezel. She also performed on Broadway in The Mystery Edwin Drood. From there, she played Angus Gooch in the LA version of Mame, starring Susan Hayward and later Celeste Holm. She has played Shirley Valentine, a one-woman play, which has been made a successful movie since the 90s and the 2010s, appearing in a variety of locales and revivals. In October-November 2003, she starred as a title character in North Carolina theater productions of Mame in Raleigh, North Carolina. In August-September 2010, she starred in the world premiere of the Mark Miller play Amorous Crossings at the Alhambra Dinner Theater in Jacksonville, Florida, directed by Todd Booth. Now, 2016, Swit appeared in 6 dance lessons and 6 suites at the Totem Pole Playhouse in Fayetteville, Pennsylvania, and she toured the same play in 2007 in Buffalo. Now, when Smith arrived in Hollywood in 1969, she was on numerous guest roles in various TV series, including Hawaii Five-0, which was her first TV credit, Gunsmoke, Mission Impossible, and Mannix. Now, Sally Kellerman played Hot Lips in the movie, but I think the producers of the TV show wanted somebody a little bit, more feminist, because Sally Kellerman was basically a hottie, as we say. Now, starting in 72, she played the extremely capable head nurse Major Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan in the TV series MASH, a comedy set in the U.S. Mobile Army Surgical Hospital during the Korean War. She inherited a star-making role from actress Sally Kellerman, who had portrayed Houlihan in the feature film. Now, in the first few seasons, her character was single and blithely patriotic, and she had no friends among the camp surgeons and nurses, with the notable exception of her married lover, Major Frank Burns, portrayed by Larry Linville. Although, they kind of hinted she had a crush on Trapper John, played by Wayne Rogers, and you could tell they had a lot of chemistry. Over time, the character was considerably softened. She married Lieutenant Colonel Penobscot, but soon divorced soon after, when he didn't want to make love to her anymore. No joke. She became good friends with her fellow officers, and eventually her attitude towards the Koreans in and around the camp became more enlightened. And of course, she had an on-MASH affair with the Hawkeye character played by Alan Alda during a crazy bombing night. The change reflected that the series in general, from absurdist dark humor to mature comedy drama. Swit was only one of 4 cast members to stay for all 11 seasons of the show, from 72 to 83. Of course, it was Alan Alda who played Hawkeye, Jamie Farr played Klinger, Father Mulcahy played by William Christopher, and of course herself. Now, Swit and Alda were the only actors that have been in the pilot episode and the finale. She appeared in all but 11 of the total 256 episodes. She also received 2 Emmy Awards for her work on MASH. Now, her favorite episodes are Hot Lips and Empty the Arms, Margaret's Engagement, and The Nurses. Now, she also had a close relationship with Kerry Morgan, who played Colonel Potter. They became neighbors after the series ended until his death on December 7th, 2011. Swit continues to stay close to Alda, along with his wife, 3 daughters, and 7 grandchildren. Now, in 1981, Swit played the role of Christine Cagney in the movie pilot for the television series Cagney and Lacey, but was precluded by contractual obligations for continuing the role. She was still on MASH. Actress Meg Foster portrayed Cagney for the first 6 episodes of the TV series, then Sharon Gless took over the role. And Meg told me, I interviewed her at the one of the celebrity events in New Hampshire, that she was very, very happy that she could play the part for 6 episodes, but she didn't want me be there long term because she had a lot of movie roles going on. Now, she starred in numerous shows: Bonanza, The Love Boat, Win, Lose or Draw, Password, Gunsmoke, Match Game, Pyramid, The Muppet Show, and Hollywood Squares. In one episode of Match Game, Swit wrote that the Polish greeting Dzień Dobry, even with the dictatorial mark on her card during the introduction. She also starred in Christmas programs such as the TV version of The Best Christmas Pageant Ever and the 87 PBS special A Christmas Calendar. In 1988, she hosted Korean War, The Untold Story, a documentary on the true events of the war, and went to South Korea to film it, becoming the first MASH cast member to actually visit the country outside of Farr and Alda, who both served there in the 50s while members of the U.S. Army. In 1992, she hosted the 26-part series Those Incredible Animals on Discovery Channel. Swit's latest appearance was on GSN Live on October 10th, 2008. Now, she was also in the TV movie The Last Day with Richard Widmark and Robert Conrad, which came out in 1975. Now, when she appeared on Mannix with Mike Connors, episode 78, season 4, Figures in the Landscape. It was written by Paul Cranzi and directed by Don Mullally, originally airing on October 10th, 1970. Now, of course, her Y50 episode was called Bait Once, Bait Twice. A very good episode, seen in syndication still to this day, in January 1972. She also played Wanda Russell in a Y50 episode titled 3 Dead Cows at Makapu, which aired February 25th, 1970. Now, Swit was once linked with musician Bill Hudson of the Hudson Brothers. She married actor Dennis Holohan, not Houlihan, in 1983 and divorced him in 1995. Holohan played Per Johansson, a Swedish diplomat who became briefly involved with Swit's character in an episode of MASH. Now, Swit is an animal rights activist. She was a vegetarian for many years before becoming a vegan in 1981. Now, she's also a needlepoint aficionado and did a book called A Needlepoint Scrapbook. Now, on the film, Stand Up and Be Counted, Deadhead Miles, Police Woman, lowercase, of course, Freebie and the Bean, Race with the Devil, S.O.B., Beer, Whoops Apocalypse, Forest Warrior, Beach Movie, and Play the Flute. On TV, quite a few. 4 episodes of Y50, Mission Impossible, Mannix, Gunsmoke, Cade's Country, The Bold Ones, Fireball Forward, Bonanza, Young Dr. Kildare, MASH, and she won 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, 1 People's Choice Award, and nominated for a Primetime Emmy numerous times, from 74, 79, 81, 83, nominated for a Golden Globe 80 and 82, and nominated for Best Supporting Actress miniseries of TV film 74 and 83. So then A Love American Style, Ironside, Match Game, Shirt Skins, Love American Style again, Pyramid for 90 episodes, Match Game for 51, Mike Douglas Show 6 times, Petrocelli, The Merv Griffin Show, The Last Day, It's a Bird, It's a Plane, It's Superman, Rickles, playing Major Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan, The Bobby Vinton Show, Celebrity Bowling, Good Heavens, The Hostage Heart, Love Boat 2 episodes, Super Train, Mirror Mirror, Friendship Secrets and Lies, Valentine, Password Plus, The Love Tapes, Cagney and Lacey, The Kid from Nowhere, Games Mother Never Taught You, First Affair, The Best Christmas Passion Ever, The Love Boat, in 84, The Execution, Sam, Miracle and Moreau, Dreams of Gold, The Mel Fisher Story, A Christmas Calendar, 14 Going on 30, Dolly, ABC Afternoon After School Special, Matter of Principle, Hell Hath No Fury, Memories of MASH, Batman the Animated Series, The Killer Among Friends, The Big Battalions, Murder, She Wrote, Burke's Law, Cow and Chicken, Diagnosis Murder, Hollywood Squares, and MASH 30th Anniversary Reunion. Now, she has received a Sarah and Siddons Award for her work in Chicago theater and received a star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 89. Now, published works included 86, A Needlepoint Scrapbook, and 2007, Swit Heart, The Watercolor Artistry and Animal Activism of Loretta Swit. So, animal activist, hobbyist, Broadway actor, game show participant, respected film actress, respected TV actress. Loretta Swit is just a tremendous, tremendous asset to Hollywood. And the fact is, ladies and gentlemen, there's Loretta Switisms on the show. I know that's weird to say, but, uncle. So there's the early episodes are just weird. I don't really see the fascination with Frank Burns, but like I said, she was looking for love in all the wrong places. And, by the time, I think she had like several one-night stands besides Alan Alda's character, which kind of gave a modern spin. Yeah, we're talking Korea, but I mean, she was never considered a slut. But if she had a one-night stand, we're saying, well, it's, But great affection for, again, the big three, Hawkeye, Trapper, and BJ. And she had a very special relationship with, Harry Morgan on and off the set, sort of like her surrogate father. So I think Loretta Swit is a top 10 female actress of the 1970s, in my personal opinion. There's been a lot of great comedic actors, but she can play both sides. And I think doing Cagney and Lacey was a good way to let everybody know she was much more than a pretty face. I think she could be top 5 for TV actresses of the 70s, because you look at Maureen Stapleton, you look at Mary Tyler Moore, you look at Sadie Thompson, people like that. She is the 1970s. When you think of 1970s, you think of Hot Lips, and one of the most popular blondes for men and women, and a gay icon too. Though she was, I know some drag queens have done Hot Lips, the old Hot Lips and the new Hot Lips. But a Sally Kellerman Hot Lips, no offense, she was kind of stupid. But this, Loretta Swit's character, Hot Lips, was not stupid. If anything, she was the smartest. Nail in the tent. No pun intended. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the latest MASH podcast. If you like what you're doing here with our celebration of one of the best shows in TV history, let us know with a like, comment, subscribe, or share. Bye.